right, see y'all later.
Continuing to talk a little North Florida basketball as we head over to the women's side and a brand new head coach in the ASUN, Coach Erika Lambert. First and foremost, welcome into ASUN Tip-Off. I know these events are commonplace to you. You've got a lot of years and a lot of travels in your basketball journey. I'll start there. How does it feel to be in seat one, to take over a program and put your stamp on this for North Florida?
This is something that I've worked for years. It's been a career goal of mine from the day that I started this, and I'm just really thankful to be the head coach at North Florida and honored to coach in the ASUN.
I know you've got lineage that goes back to 2008 when you started your coaching career and now moving over to take over this program. Let me ask you how you started. Where did you start when you got on campus, when you got these young ladies back in the locker room and could do summer workouts and get them on the floor this fall? What was job one for you and your staff with this program?
Well, I would say the best thing that I've done since I took this job was hire staff. And I had learned that through the years just from watching coaches before me take over seat one. It's really just about the people you have in your corner. So really can't say enough about the coaches that I got to hire at UNF. They're really knowledgeable and bring great energy every day. And I couldn't be doing all of this without them.
You know, you've been in this profession for a while. You've known the ASUN. You've seen other teams. What is the outside opinion of women's basketball within this conference?
Conference-wide, I think that, yeah, and like most conferences, the ASUN has shifted a little bit, but I love the history here, and especially the teams with coaches who've been in this league for a long time. I've studied them. At coaching in other places, I've studied the coaches in this league just to learn from them out of respect, never really knowing that I would be on the sideline. Yeah, exactly, but a lot of respect for the history of this league. Let's
talk with a few of the young ladies you brought with you. Jayla Adams joins us, transferring in, getting back home to Florida to play for North Florida. If I remember and I looked at your numbers, you're an assist leader. You're a floor general leading this offense. How do you see yourself fitting into this program and leading this Ospreys team this year?
I really see myself doing whatever I need to do to get the job done, to get a win at the end of the day. I mean, I love getting my teammates involved, but really I want to score more this year. I want to put more points on the board this year for the team, play defense, and like I said, just get the win.
And Lyric Swann sitting next to you, coming back with 14.2 points per game a season ago, preseason All-ASUN. You've got that dual threat to you. You can put it on the bounce, you can set your feet and go. I'm going to make you self-scout. Where are you the most dangerous on the floor? You can brag a little.
Well, like you were saying, I feel like that is a big advantage to my game. I can score on all three levels, so I'm a threat from everywhere. Threat from the parking lot, so we'll see this season.
And it helps to have a big in the middle to get and help you out as well. And Emma Broermann does that for you. 7.9 points per game a season ago. 500 career rebounds at North Florida. 4-time ASUN honor roll as well on the academic side. So playing inside out when you've got a guard-dominant team, when you've got guard-dominant play, how does it help you or how does it entice your game when you can play off of those guards?
Yeah, it helps my game a lot. Just having a guard that can come off the screen and, you know, whether she scores or I score, like we put points up on the board. So it really helps my game. It opens her up. It opens me up in the post. So whatever we can do to put points on the board and win the game, that's all that matters.
All right, Coach, I'm going to make you close your ears. I'm going to ask these young ladies about the new coaching staff and new coach. Has it been the energy you all wanted? Has it been what you hoped it would be with a new coach coming in to revamp this program?
I definitely think it's very refreshing. They've done a great job of like just keeping the energy high every single day at practice, on the court, off the court. We've done a lot of team bonding with them, gotten to know them. They've done a great job of getting us where we need to be in order to be successful for this season.
Yeah, to add on to that, since day one, they set a new culture for us. So culture is very important when starting a new team. So having expectations for us is really going to help us this year, and I'm very excited.
Yes, I think the new coaching staff, they're doing a great job just getting us all acclimated and keeping us all involved in everything. Great coaching staff.
Coach, that's got to
Good
make
answer.
you. I was going to say, it's got to make you at least a little breath of fresh air, a little relief there to know that the message you're trying to instill and install with this group and these young ladies is being received in a positive manner.
I really inherited a great group. That's not always the case when you take over a new program, new coaching job, but there were already great people here. And as far as character and all the things off the court, they were already, champions in that right. So we're just trying to get things right on the court.
When you talk about getting things right on the court, do you start on the offensive end or do you start on the defensive end? What's the MO for a Coach Lambert coach team?
I've had a lot of success in my career as an offensive-minded coach, so we're really focused on offensive efficiency, and I've asked a lot of our returners and especially of these seniors to focus on shot selection, and for some of them that means looking for shots in a different way than they have before, but they've really done a good job of buying in and trusting us with that. Now, the roster that we have is also really athletic and I think talented on the defensive end, so we're certainly not going to leave that out, and I'm excited to put those together.
Is that something you've got to do now in today's game? You've got to be very fluid, very adaptable to what your personnel allows you to do on either side of the floor?
Absolutely, and I think that's even more true when you're building a program.
When you look at this team, if I'm not mistaken, 5 new freshmen?
Yes.
5 new freshmen, so you've got to get them in with this experienced group you've got. How do you build team chemistry? What is it for you? Is it more off the court? Is it X's and O on the court? How do you build that chemistry that results in a winning posture for this team?
Well, I think one of the things that helps with that is summer access, and that wasn't always a thing, but it has been for a while now, and so that really was my focus this summer. Emma mentioned a lot of team bonding that we did, and basketball-wise, we were really just focused on fundamentals this summer. We didn't jump into installing offense and defense or anything like that. We spent a lot of time together and did a lot of fun things, and it is, for me, just about building that trust off the court so we can coach them hard when we get out there.
Jayla and Lyric and Emma, I ask you all this question. Yes, this is a new staff. Yes, it's a new team with a new roster, but what's that one word? What's that one piece of the puzzle that you think really needs to improve this season to see you guys climb the ASUN standings? I'll let you each give me an answer.
I would definitely say the dog mentality. We have a lot of talent on our team, and we're starting to put the pieces together and really get that chemistry on the court. And I think we just need that dog mentality to never back down and finish all the way until the last buzzer.
Well, Emma took the words out of my mouth. Yeah, one of our core values is to compete no matter what. So she basically said everything.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. We compete no matter what, and we're going to leave it all on the floor. We're going to do whatever we need to do to get the win at the end of the day.
Well, Coach Lambert, ladies, thank you for taking the time to join us here at ASUN Media Days. We've had a blast having you with us. Continued success, good health to all of you ladies, and I hope your first year is a successful one for for North Florida.
Thank you for having us.
We're headed to talk to Austin Peay as I got my teams mixed up there. My apologies, but we'll take a time out here on ASUN Media Day, brought to you by our friends at Serve Pro. When we come back, it'll